Alright. That's where we left off. We just escaped with Meche.
I swear I'll get us a boat.
Okay, Manny.
Okay. I know where we have a boat, but I don't know how to get the anchor. Oh, I hate that. I hate games where the hitboxes aren't precise. Alright. I wonder... Hey, look at that. Come on, Manny, run.
This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device. It's not a handheld device.
Let's see, what do I have in here?
It's a bus doll.
I think we use that. Maybe not.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys.
Well, maybe. Now maybe the chain is long enough. It's interesting. I have not heard of it. What is it? I see. Messed up. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go down there. Can I get out of here, though?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm gonna forget by the end of the stream. I'm on observation duty. I'll give it a look.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
Isn't oh. I can't do anything with this. So, is it like, what's that one game? It's, what is that one game where you go with the camera and try and shoot ghosts with it? It's like Pokemon Snap, but with ghosts. I can't remember. Fatal Frame? Yeah. Is it something like that, where you just wander around and look for stuff? Because I guess Phantasmagoria is kind of like that. Oh, is that, Five Nights at Freddy? Is that what that's like? What is going on here?
I can't believe I killed it.
But why did we do
Maybe
that?
if I had some giant steel hair to curl. This scoop looks heavier than my last ship.
So I can't let the chain down anymore. See, it makes the noise, but I'm not letting the chain down.
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
I just let the chain down. Huh. Alright. God, how do I get out of these cutscenes? I think I'm on the right track with this. I can't figure out how to... And why couldn't we do this earlier when I had the clamp on there? So now what do I do? I can't interact with this. Do I pull it up like that? That didn't do anything for me. It's the wrong button. At this point, he'd better be able to hold his breath for 10 minutes. I'm stumped. 5 minutes in, and I already need a hint on how to do this. Go up. What? Well, yeah, I guess being dead, he probably doesn't worry about that. Alright. We're gonna be here forever. Just gotta find the one that isn't going to. Oh. Apparently it doesn't like it when I'm elsewhere. Okay. Wait a minute. Crane and chain. Climb up the conveyor belt, then serve again. The crane, go to the opposite side of the grinders are. Drop the crane onto the beach. Go to the crane, bus stall, okay, giant chain. Go back to the chain, lower the chain into the grinders, and then raise the chain to pop the grinders out. Move the crane back to the opposite side and lower the chain. Go underwater, pull the lever next to the conveyor belt so it goes downward, and the chain will cover the conveyor belt. Okay. Head down the chain, you'll see Glottis is alive. Talk to him, climb back up, pull the conveyor belt lever twice so that the chain gets wrapped up around the conveyor belt and ship below. Huh? Okay, so we let the chain down. Now hang on a minute. So we climb down the chain. We're climbing down the anchor chain. Okay, so that chain that we climbed down has nothing to do with it. So, okay, lower the chain into the grinders, move the crane back, lower the chain, go underwater, pull the lever so that it goes downwards, and the chain will cover the conveyor belt. Okay, so that means in the down position like it is now. Climb back up, pull the lever twice, so the chain gets wrapped around the conveyor belt. I guess that's what we need to do. Yeah, that particular cutscene didn't like it when I went to another window. I was freaking out there. Okay. I'm pretty sure I did this though, and it didn't do anything. Okay. So it must be a thing where if you get out of the water, I don't know why though. I don't know why it would do that, because when I did it the first time, when I pulled it up, and then it was on the conveyor belt, and then I came up here, and it was bunched up here, and the animation didn't show it down on the belt. That's really weird that it would do that. Like, you can't leave the screen, otherwise it ruins the puzzle. That just doesn't seem right to me.
Gladys, I'm so glad to see you.
Aw.
Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat some reef.
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead. What? Oh.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche, I needed to find you.
I gave you one job, Manny. And look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record.
That's the squishiest looking periscope I've ever seen. Domino's just the kind of guy to practice Oxford regulation boxing and then pull out a blade when it comes time to fight.
That's all I got, too. Are we gonna do insult sword fighting?
Good for the kid.
Look, Dom, I'm
Scythe
not gonna
fighting?
work for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're fired. Just consider this your severance. I don't believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
Name?
Pugsy Pelagiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
Glores! Glores! ¿Estás bien?
What the?
Glottis, where'd you go this time?
Alright, first, probably better save. Yeah, I mean, the death was a little bit cliche, I guess, but whatever. Also, where did he get the outfit?
Oh, Glottis would love these.
What are you doing?
Nothing in the cab but donut boxes and coffee-to-go cups. Locked, probably to keep out the Yeti.
Yetis.
Looks like standard DOD issue. Bruno? Bruno Martinez?
You! You were the guy who packed me in there! You could have at least given me a magazine. 4 years with nothing to read but this damn mug! What are you doing here? And if you were headed this way, why didn't you offer me a lift? Ah! Wait, I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
I drink it, but I don't want to get a packing foam mustache.
So it's a cup of packing foam.
It's the mug I gave Bruno, and it's full of that foam I packed him in.
Okay, obviously we're gonna need that.
It's full of caskets. Hello? Whew, they're empty. There's some packing foam in here with a Bruno-shaped dent in it. I already got a mug full of that stuff. That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a perfectly good pair of sunglasses.
Manny!
What's wrong?
Go up there and see!
Hey, where is everybody?
Waiting area 2.
How long do they have to wait in there?
Until they have tickets. They were issued tickets on the number 9, and they don't have them now. The punishment for selling double-end tickets is very severe.
They didn't sell their tickets. Their tickets were stolen.
By who?
Hector Le Mans stole them to sell to rich people who don't deserve them.
That might be them now. Let's see just what they deserve.
Okay.
It looks a little ungainly, but I bet that hat is really warm. What happened to that train?
Your destiny cannot be purchased.
I don't understand. Why has everyone been detained?
Given a ticket, a soul may not sell it.
They didn't sell their tickets. Someone else is trying to.
Bring the tickets, that is all.
The tickets are in Amaro. How can I get there quickly?
These rails are already there.
Well, thanks for the help.
The gate opens. The gate closes. It does not help.
His voice is familiar.
Well, thanks for the help.
The gate opens. The gate closes. It does not help.
I think he was the guy... I think he's one of the games... I think he's in one of the Monkey Island games. I think he's one of the guys that goes deep in the Caribbean. What was that? 3? Curse of Monkey Island? Tom Kane. What are you doing?
Oh, not again.
Easy, Yoda.
How'd you get free?
Lego Star
I
Wars.
was born free, Boatnik. Nobody gave me no ticket, so nobody can take it away.
So what are you pacing around here for?
Trying to unwind a little bit. All those years circling in one direction. Gotta even out my life in this world before I go on to the next, you know? Well, that ought to do her.
Goodbye, Chapito.
Happy trails, Captain. And thanks for setting me straight back there in the drink. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Captain Rottingham.
Hide it under
Okay.
some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
That makes sense. Wow, the wild thornberries. I haven't seen that in years.
Wow, this mural has all the stuff we didn't put in the brochures. I could actually do it. I could walk out of this world right now and not look back. But I can't. I can't do it. I'm not leaving without the people I promised to save.
So wait a minute, is Chipito just walking on the rails? That doesn't seem very safe. And he was Peg-Nosed Pete. Okay. Well, I mean...
Recently, I was visited by a bird with a human head. Do you know such a bird, Manuel Calavera?
No. How do you know my...
He knew you, and for you, he left this note.
The Della Jungle Factory. Family Factory. From the... Huh. Interesting.
I know what you're up to. I've been watching. Stay there. I'm coming to sprout you myself. Yours truly, Hector Le Mans. Híjole. Well, thanks for the help.
The gate op... The gate hit.
Alright. Yeah, I just figured, you know, being a Monkey Island, or not a Monkey Island, a LucasArts game, they would recycle some of their actors. So I figured he was probably in the Monkey Island series somewhere.
Oh, gran demonio roidor. Oh, gran demonio roidor.
Gladys,
Hear the name of the Great One. Glottis. Glottis.
what's happening?
How many days has this grand demon gone without driving?
Well, we've been hiking for months.
Months? Months? Oh, then the noble one will surely die.
But... I think that's what Gladys would look like if he hadn't drunk his milk growing up.
Yeah, the Wild Thornberries was on the Nickelodeon channel over here, so it was one of the... I think it was one of the second generation Nicktoons back in the day.
What's wrong with him?
Do you not know the one purpose, the one skill, the one desire of this humble spirit?
Yes, but we've been so far away from cars and civilization for so long.
Why did he ever leave his home?
I got him fired, and then I needed a ride. Oh, Gladys, what have I done to you? Can you cure him?
His spirit has fallen so low, normal driving would not cure him in time. He needs to go faster. Faster!
Do you have any vehicles here that we could use to revive him?
Only the trucks that deliver the souls. But they are slow. So slow.
Who are you guys?
We are mechanics, same as he. But we have never before seen one of our kind so large.
I've got to go see what I can do.
Come back quickly, for his time here is not long.
I wonder if she blames me. Meche, we have to get back to Amaro for the tickets.
Oh, Glottis.
Gondolas? I knew we should have checked this side of the mountain before we walked up.
Yeah, the 90s X-Men cartoon, the original one, that was really good.
Well, it's good to know they recycle oil out here at the end of the world. My joints don't need any oiling right now. Not paid to move those. How eerie. They have the same tool cabinets as Gladys. How eerie. They lock up their tools just like Gladys. How eerie.
Okay, I was
They
looking
have
at
the
the
same
trash
tool
can.
cabinets as Gladys.
Trying to look at the trash can, Manny.
It's the mug rack at the end of the world. I've already got a mug, and quite a handsome one at that, I might add. There's a note next to this toaster. To avoid further mishaps, please butter your English muffins after you toast them. Facilities.
So I wonder if I put the mug on the rack. I don't know why I would, but...
I hate it when people leave their crusty mugs out in the break room.
Do we just leave it there?
Your mother doesn't work here. Since nobody listened to my last warning about keeping this refrigerator clean, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to lock it until some of you grow up. Signed, the Facilities Department. Your mother does...
Yeah, all right.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to lock it until some of you grow up. I drink it, but I don't want to get a packing foam mustache. It's closed. It's full of rags. Always a good idea to have a clean rag around. Say hello, Mr. Rag. Hello, Mr. Rag. I already have a rag I don't know what to do with.
All right.
Same as the other cab. Locked. Probably to keep out the Yeti. Not picking that up.
So how do we... You said that Glottis would like to drive one of these.
Nothing in the cab but donor boxes and... Locked. Probably to keep out the Yeti. That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a perfectly good pair of sunglasses. Something won't let me go in there.
That is I, the keeper of the gate.
I need to go get my friends.
You need to get your friends their tickets.
Something won't
All
let
right,
me...
all right.
It's the mug I gave Bruno, and it's full of that foam I packed him in. It's a lovely rag. I know what you're up to. I've been watching. Stay there. I'm coming to sprout you myself. Yours truly, Hector Lemans.
I think I can interact with this pool.
I don't need a map now. I'm here.
Well, I can't see anything with any pixel hunting, so we need to make Glottis go faster somehow. What are we going to do with a mug of that packing foam? Maybe I do put it on the rack and walk away.
How did I not notice this was happening to Glottis? Glottis, I'm sorry. Manny. Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Couldn't stop. Have to save everyone.
Are you in much pain, my friend?
Only because I let you down, Manny.
What can I get you? Will anything help?
I need to race to fly like the old days, Manny. In the bone wagon.
But the bone wagon's not here, carnal.
Maybe I'll see her on the other side.
Can't we make a new hot rod?
Those days are done, Manny. No more hot rod. Hey, what's that red thing?
The gondola?
Sweet decal work. Listen, fellas, somebody get a pen. There it is. My final work. It could save me if you have the right... the right... fuel.
What fuel, Glottis? Glottis! Glottis, what fuel?
Oh.
Meche, we have to get back to Amaro.
Oh, Glottis.
It looks like blueprints for a rocket sled. They're brilliant. It looks like blueprints for a rocket. They're brilliant.
All right. Why can't I talk to the little guys?
Well, it's good to know they recycle oil out here at the end of the world.
Can I make an oily rag? I can make an oily
This
rag.
better not stain my pocket. It's an oily rag that I made all by myself.
Why would I possibly need that? Actually, that's what
I hate it when people leave their crusty mugs out in the break room. I'll oil stuff later, once Glottis is okay. I'll oil stuff later, once Glottis is okay. Not right now. Hello? Whew, they're empty. Same as the other cab. Not picking that up. There's some packing foam in here with a Bruno shape. I already got a mug full of that stuff.
Let's go see if they cleaned up the mug. I kind of doubt it. Maybe this is how I combine the items. If I use the oily rag with this.
I'll oil stuff later, once Glottis is okay. It's full of rags. I already have a rag I don't know what to do with.
Can't interact with those guys.
That's no place to put a mug. That's no place to put a mug. Gladys, wake up and look at this. That's no place to put a mug. It looks like blueprints for a rocket sled. They're brilliant. I knew we should have checked this side of the mountain before we walked up. Hey, how about a gondola ride, Gremlins?
He's too big. The gondola is too slow.
So we gotta do something with the gondola.
I'm no gondola gunker-upper.
There's gotta be an area I have not gone to yet. Here we go.
I'll oil stuff later, once Gladys is okay. Was it you that made that switch point straight down?
The living train does what it does.
I get the feeling that operating that switch is out of my powers. These must go all the way back to El Maro. Well, it's not that I'm afraid or anything, but there are easier ways into the station, and I'm not walking back to El Maro. That's no place to put a mug. That's no place to put a mug. No room for that.
What do you mean there's no room for your scythe, Manny?
Not picking that up.
I'm stumped. Because I feel like if we use the cars down below and soup it up, especially since he mentioned that Glottis would love to ride one of those, it must have something to do with this, you'd think. But he doesn't want anything to do with this.
Nothing in the cab but donut boxes and coffee-to-go cups. Locked, probably to keep out the Yeti. That's no place to put a mug. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. No.
Okay.
That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a perfectly good pair of sunglasses.
It'd be nice if I could get a little closer look at what he's got over there.
How did I not notice this was happening to Glottis? It looks like blueprints for a rocket sled. They're brilliant.
Like, why do I need an oily rag? Maybe use it on Glottis to snap him out of it?
Here, carnal. Get away for this.
Oh, that's nice. Make sure to lay some of those on my grave, will you, Manny?
I'm no gondola gunker-upper. I'll oil stuff later, once Glottis is okay.
I think this is seriously one of those try everything on everything puzzles.
I'll oil stuff later, once Glottis is okay. I'll oil stuff.
Alright, alright. Alright. I need a hint. Here for saving Glottis. Talk to the mechanics about Glottis. Talk to Glottis. Make weird blueprints. Go outside, down the stone caves. Open Martinez. Get a coffee mug. Run back to the guard. Get the threat letter. Go to the garage. Get the rag. And set the coffee mug on the counter. On the counter. I think it means in the what's it here. Because I can't get the counter.
There's a note next to this toaster. To avoid further mishaps, please butter your English muffins after you toast them. Facilities. I hate it when people leave their crusty mugs. Hey, my mug's on the rack. I feel like an honorary employee.
I think this is what it
Hey,
means.
my mug's on the...
What was in that mug? Something that powerful could fuel a rocket. If only we had more.
Well, I could score you a couple of truckloads if you're interested.
We shoot you now like an arrow into the wind. May you pierce the heart of the wind itself and drink the blood of flight. Speed is the food of the great Glottis. Speed bring you life. Come back to us someday.
This kind of seems like a bad idea.
You sure this thing's going to hold together?
At least most of the way. Hey, look! We're already to Rubacava. Manny? Manny? Manny, where are you? Manny, I'm frightened!
Ah, goddess.
Ah, Rubicava! What a town! Remember the glory days, Manny?
Long gone, my friend. There's nothing here for us now.
Except maybe our old car.
Dios mío!
She's been...
Booby-trapped.
By who? Who?
Those dominoes are like one long fuse. I'm not setting foot down there. The slightest bump could start those dominoes tumbling. Poor guy. So nervous. I think he's gonna be sick. Don't panic.
God!
What a trooper. Looks like Domino left his calling card.
But how? I saw him torn to shreds.
He must have done this on his last trip through town. Don't panic.
God!
Should probably save.
Maintenance has gotten pretty lax around here, apparently.
The blimp? Guy is still asleep.
Binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice, and a third one just says Anchormania.
Stop moving.
Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, Manny. I was just passing through town and... Wow. Still
You asked
mad.
for Bunny. I am an artist.
What did I just grab?
Liquid nitrogen. Not to be used
Shut
on
your
bone.
hole.
Not to be used on bone, okay.
Oh, Toto's plumb tuckered out. No, I don't want to disturb his grumpy little dreams.
Doesn't hurt.
I don't want to wake up Toto.
Stop moving.
Liquid nitrogen. It's not going to help us with the dominoes. I wonder if Lupe's still there.
Manuel Calavera? What happened to the Limbo?
Hate to tell you, Velasco, but she went down at the Pearl. But we found a new ship, the SS La Mancha, and managed to...
The La Mancha? My old rusty bucket. Where is she?
Oh, well, we traded her in Puerto Zapato for a team of sled dogs.
That does it. I'm out of this stinking mob town.
But
Thanks for finding my baby, Manny. Puerto Zapato, here I come.
Mob Town? You'd think after 2 years he'd have the little SS Lumbago's lifeboats on at least. Maybe I'll just finish this for him.
Now, why do we have a ship in a bottle?
You'd think after 2 years he'd have the little SS Lumbago's lifeboats on at least. It's It's locked. It's locked.
Wait a minute, this way is to the docks. I think this is just a circle. Yeah. This goes to the lighthouse. So unless we grow the ship in a bottle somehow... don't get stuck up here again, Manny.
Oh, Lola.
Can you get in there? There's definitely a hole right here. Oh, come on. Okay. It's kind of weird how the game so far, when it's done with an area, closes it off, and it hasn't done that with the lighthouse, so that makes me think that there's still something to do with the lighthouse.